they have licensed representatives that are on their staff, but you can hire them to be your plan advisor and do that accordingly. Um, you might be able to work with the actual broker of record on the plan, but usually they're working with the C-suite, the CEOs, CFOs, CIO, CMO, and CIEIEIO, whoever else is there. Um,
And the
they're working usually
BFDs.
in the BFDs, yeah. And quite frankly, that's where I want to be. If I'm working with business owners, that's who I want to be working with. The and I would be, if I was licensed to do so, I'd be giving them such advice and being tailored and such, not necessarily the rank and file. So the rank and file usually get 1-800 number. Okay. And so you could get ideas and advice and recommendations, or at least suggestions. They can tell you what they have. They just can't tell you what you should do unless you're going to pay for that advice. So it's there. For example, one of the things as a non-licensed representative, I do not have securities licenses at all right now, but I can still do a 401k plan for a company. It's called a non-registered group variable annuity. And you can have those put in place. But the idea is that the business is, I forgot the rationale, but I had it all outlined. I just looked this up like 3 weeks ago. I'm doing the module for retirement planning. But the idea is that you're contracting with the company, you're doing the plan design, you're not choosing the investments. The investments are pre-chosen. And then the participants, they get to go in there and they can pick out what they want for whatever their asset allocation model that they want. So I'm not giving them investment advice, but I am putting together the plan structure and such. And I don't mind getting paid on that, for wherever it makes sense. So even for non-licensed people like me, I have an insurance license. I can sell an annuity. It's a non-registered group variable annuity, or there's even a group fixed indexed annuity, which I probably might be more inclined to offer. This way, there's no losses in that particular contract. So anyway, I just went off on a tangent. I didn't plan to, but such as it is, I can't think of anything. Oh, there's vesting. We could talk very briefly about vesting. Just because your employer offers a match doesn't mean you get to keep it all. And it is interesting. Sometimes it's perplexing. I thought I had $15,000 of a match. No, but you're only with the company for 3 years. You get 60% of that 15,000 that you get to roll out. You don't get to keep the whole thing. So the difference goes back to the employer. So here's the thing: is that for the vesting periods, usually it's for your first year after you complete 1 year of service. That's what they call it. It's years of service. After the first year, it's 20%. Then it's 40, 60, 80. After your 5th year, then you get to keep 100% of the match of whatever they match to your plan as you contributed. That's how that works. If you leave before that time, you only get a percentage of it. So it's something to kind of keep in mind. And yes, it's there so that you can have a vested interest of staying with the company. That's all there is to it.